Hello everyone, this is Mubarak Ali Khan. I hope you are enjoying good health. Respected listeners, today we are in Neelam Valley. In a moment, we will be learning that if you are into such a place or you are into a picture description or something, then how you should do that. What are the key elements which help you describing a picture well? And my picture is going to be a real canvas. It's going to be a real portrait. So let's see how can we do that. All right, then this is the picture in front of you. Basically, this is the valley in front of you. In a moment, we are learning that how to describe such kind of places, as well as if you have a picture description part, how would you talk about that? How would you tell about it? This is what we will be learning shortly. Rather, let's start it. Okay. So the very first rule of picture description or picture presentation is that you give an overview. Okay, you give an overview and you tell the audience, or you let the audience know that what you are looking at exactly. So for that, the cohesive device which is supposed to be used, that is, overall we are looking at a valley which is covered with what exactly covered with, but a valley which is surrounded by a mountainous range, which basically shows a smooth transition from autumn to the spring, and the spring is almost emerging in its way. And there we can see some hearts, some triangular shaped hearts, maybe some rectangular shaped hearts, or multi-angular shaped hearts. The hearts are basically river viewing, and there is a very great big Neelam river, or basically if you look at the picture, so you will say there is a river which is flowing nearby, and from the heart this is visible throughout. What else can we look at? There is one road at which there are different cars moving towards north, and also there are some cars who are supposed to move towards the west. And down there we could see there are some people who are just it seems like a big clan like Kai Kabila is traveling from one place to the other place in search of food, but they are basically tourists, we could see. And look at the shape in which the staircase is being made. Well, this is something to be talked about. And then you could see that there are one of the mountain which is filled with or covered with, almost half covered with the snow. Okay, the other mountains are not covered with the snow, so that is the difference over here. Most importantly, you will talk about the top of it. You will say the weather is that seems moderate, because we could see a sunrise over there at that time, and which shows that the temperature in the day or the temperature over there is going to be normal. Then I would say that it's a single road, and we could see a traffic stuck over there, a traffic jam. One car is trying to move, the other car is trying to give it space to it. So that is what happening over there. So basically what we are doing is we are trying to give an overview of it, that what we are looking at. Then let's go into the minute detail. Okay, there are some wires over there. Okay, some electric wires which tell that yes, this is a place where they guys have electricity, though the place looks so backward somehow, but it's not that backward. Basically it is attractive in its own way, it's in its own sense. And then over here you could see the minute detail again. Well, this is excrete of cow or maybe some other animals, and they guys put them in a kind of mixture of clay, and then they make their houses. Basically they lay their foundation with the stones, like where are these stones, as well as you could see the other stones too, like these stones. And then they lay their foundation with the woods. As you could see, there is one home which is about to get constructed, or they are constructing it, and then these excrements, they help them as a, I guess, adhesive or maybe cohesive, and then they build upon it. What else can we see? Opposite the weather, the river, we could see there's some small chickens, if I could show it to you. Yeah, that is supposed to be, I guess, some shed of the chicken. And then there are some, you see the white, those Those white chickens, yeah, that can be seen as well, but those are cemented houses, okay? But over here we have tin houses which are being constructed in a way and in a shape that if there is snowy weather and let's say that it's a snowfall, a heavy snowfall, such kind of rooftops help you getting off from the snow as easy as possible. Just look at this shape which I'm just going to show you. You see that on the top of it you can see the kind of slopes they have, then the next slope level, then the next slope level, then even short slope level, so that the houses does not get damp. They stay regular, they stay kind of comfortable in somehow. And when I come back to the place where I am making it from, you see it is so cool, all made up by wood. Over here as well it is made up of wood. Look at the beauty over here. Okay, in a moment I'm feeling like that it is not basically, I'm just loving the colors, the color contrast they have made. Okay, and then here you go, it's all wooden floor. Okay, and basically here they have words in bulk, and if you could see inside here there are some beds made up of wood. Such kind of rooms they have made, okay? And no one is sleeping here, I guess. Okay, well, this is the other part of it, the second room you could see. Well, now I am feeling that I am not describing the picture, rather I have become a vlogger, but actually I guess we have talked about the description already. They're constructing this with all this material. They have this open kitchen perhaps, and they have some wood sticks, I guess, in order to burn them or maybe to get them fixed somewhere. At the back you see, now this is something important. They have a geyser burning here. Well, it was burning back. And then at the background you could see, well, this is something so eye-catching. Well, this is what you could see. You see, that's the thing. So describing a picture I was talking about, describing a picture always require all the minute detail, but you should know that it is always general. From general to specific to more specific to most specific you go, and you try going for a common trend as well as you try going for some uncommon trends. So if you have good vocabulary, you have good structures, through that you could do it. Okay, let me take back to you where we were. Every corner of it is filled with a good view out there, as you could see on your screens. Well, I'm loving it. Okay, now I was talking about their shapes. Look at the top here. Now you see they are, I guess, making it, or this is the floor we are not living at, but that's how it looks. And up there they have their tin stores. Those of you who haven't been to such places, I guess it will help you. And from this they have constructed this one now, and it looks like this. From this is a kind of ceiling they have. Hello, right. Let's move on to the next one. Look at the path. Just look at it. Just feel it. Imagine yourself sitting over here, having a cup of coffee, or green tea, or tea, depends. Well, I'm not showing that place to you again. I'm going down, and I'll be silent because I could see there can be some people sitting downstairs. Let me see. How does it look? Well, this is the description of it. This is our dining table. You could see there are some cups available. I guess it seems like it had a feast. And then from there it comes to our room, and that is our room basically. F4. All right, before going into the room, I would try cutting it so that you can't see it, but from the room you could see, right, there is something.
And this is me.
And that's Bilal. Bilal, you seem so close. Yeah, he is the friend who's here with me in this journey. Look at him, all topped up, trying to fly to some other places, and he lives in, you see their tags, F4, F3, and he lives in F7, which is a kind of open door. Well, that's how it overall looks. Thank you very much, and I guess you understood the concept of picture description too. Bye-bye.